Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So yes, you can see the Alcatel Idol 4S is on deck. We're gonna get this unboxed and up and going for you. Got the incipio case here. We'll put that aside for now. Let's get into the box contents. Some of you guys have always been asking me, Jay, you gonna unbox? You gonna do the 4S? And all I can say is, you gotta be patient. You gotta wait. So. As soon as you get the box open here, you can see you're presented with the phone right here. Let's see here. Let's get this out if I can get it out. Come on, buddy. Come on out of there. There we go. All right. So here's the phone. Wow. Now, wow. This feels really premium. I'm not gonna front. That feels extremely premium. Got some booklets and stuff here. I don't know what this is. About the VR. We're not really gonna mess with the VR, guys. SIM ejector tool. I mean, you've seen VR before. I've done a ton of things on VR on my channel, and VR is hot. So, but we're gonna get into this because all the accessories and stuff should be in here. Get this big box out of the way. Huge box. Actually, the accessories and stuff looks like they're in here. The charger. I think that's what's in here. Let's check it out. Yeah, this is. Oh, these are the straps for the VR. All right, so we don't really want to. I want to get to the phone. We've experienced VR before. We know about VR, but the accessories and stuff should be tucked away in here. Yeah, you've got the JBL headphones. You've got your VR headset, and then you've got the charger brick and sink and stuff in there. And then down here, you get a nice tempered glass. They give you a tempered glass in the box. Complete set. There it is. It's hot, right? It's fire. And it just gonna go on like this. Boom. But we're not gonna mess with that. We're just gonna get to the phone. This is what I've been waiting on. This is what I've been excited about. I know you probably didn't see this one coming. Probably said, oh, Jay snuck one in on us. Can't let all the secrets out. So here's the phone. Zoom down a little bit. Just a little bit. So let me get my cheat sheet out, get my spec sheet out, and let you know what's on this bad boy. All right, so this phone is packing some pretty good specs here. It's definitely a nice premium feel compared to the previous one. This one feels really nice. It has a fingerprint reader on it, on the back, as you can see there. They've definitely added that. They needed that based on today's market, you know. So, and it kind of tells you the specs right there. 5.5 inch quad HD display, 16 megapixels on the back, 8 on the front. Wow, nice stereo sound going on, 32 gigs on board, 3 gigs of RAM, Android 6.0. What more could you ask for? So let's get this bad boy powered on. 3,000 milliamp hour battery in here. Oh, I'm already doing it. The power button's over here. Yeah, the placement of the buttons is probably going to be kind of crazy at first, but 3,000 milliamp hour battery in here. It is unlocked. It's very slim at. The speakers sound really good. It's 7 millimeters. That's really good. This is actually a phone that can compete with a lot of the phones already. I can already tell just the premium feel of this, man. And having all these other phones in hand, this phone feels great, man. I mean, it's glass. I'm not really a fan of all the glass, you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they give you a case. But the feel of it feels pretty good, man. It feels really good. So I'm going to go through the setup here. I'll be right back. Screen is looking gorgeous. So you get a little walkthrough here with the start. It tells you about this button right here, the boom key. And then here he is, man. Here we're in here. It does pick up LTE for T-Mobile. But you know, it has the no app tray and stuff like that. It's pretty hot, man. Just at first glance, oh, I did a restore, so my background went to the Axons. I copied my I copied my files from my Exxon 7, like the accounts and everything. I just noticed the wallpaper. I was like, what the heck? Just taking a look at some of these wallpapers here, man. This is an oh, that's fire right there. Wow. This is an AMOLED display. So you're gonna get those really deep blacks. I mean, do you see this display? This display is popping, man. This is a Quad HD display, so this is hot, man. You see every time you hover, see how it goes down, a little animated effect. That's pretty hot, man. I think they really brought it so far, from what I can tell. That would get a little annoying after a while. Doing that every time could get a little dizzy, but overall, man, you know, this is pretty hot. Let's check the software here, 6.0.1. It's on a July update. Not that I care about that, but let's check the storage. It's pretty fire, man. I mean, you know, 32 gigs built on, almost 9 for the system. You know how it goes. You gotta have something for the system. But I'm feeling this so far, man. Just first hands on, you know, it's looking like it might be a fire. You see the animated joint? It's all right. Yeah, that's pretty fat. But I think this is good. Disregard, you know. This is good. There's a system update available already. It's restoring my applications, looks like. This is nice, man. I mean, first impressions, I can tell you already that I don't like the position of this boom key. This should have been the power button. I mean, because I immediately start holding that down to get the to get it power on. But the power button's way up here, and the SIM tray is here. And then I'll zoom a little bit, a lot of bit. Here's the boom key, and then you've got the volume rocker way up here. Then you got the power button way up here, and then you got the SIM tray there. Headphone jack, microphone up top, and then you got that boom key, obviously. Then charge and sync down here with a microphone, and then you got the fingerprint reader. Fingerprint reader is kind of, you know, it's fast and everything, but it's not. It's good. It's not the fastest. You got that 16 megapixel on the back. You've got the LED flash. You got the speakers that come through both sides if it's facing down. This does have a Snapdragon 652 in it, so this should fly. This should do very well. I got to tell you, this is going to be one of them screens that you have to see it in person. It's really nice, man. The build quality on here kind of reminds me of the Galaxy Note 7 because it's got this metal chassis, looks like, and it's got these chamfered edges on here like some other phones, like the HTC. It's real subtle though. But then you got the glass front and back. So I won't get out of here without testing the speakers for you guys, because I know you guys are going to say, Jay, what's up with the speakers? Let me see if I can get in here real quick and test these speakers for you. It had trouble connecting to my Wi-Fi for some reason. I don't know what that was about, but you know, for some reason it had trouble connecting to my Wi-Fi. And if it seems a little sluggish, as you can see there, it's downloading all of my applications. See if I can pick that up. 50 applications are going on, so you know, don't sweat it. Let me see if I can get it to connect to my Wi-Fi. I don't know what that was about when it wouldn't go to my Wi-Fi. It just said problem authenticating. Yeah, see, it's trying to authenticate. I don't know what it was before. Yeah, like it just wouldn't connect. I don't know what that's about. And it says connecting, then authenticating. I don't know. You guys probably can't see it because of the light, how bright the screen is, but yeah, it won't connect. I don't know what that's about. But I'll try to get you a sample of the. Let me see if I can get this thing connected to my Wi-Fi. Alright guys, so there was nothing wrong with the phone's Wi-Fi. I was just putting in the wrong password. So I got a video fired up here, and then we're going to do a sound test right now. Alright, so, well, the phone sounds good. I can't lie. It's crystal clear. It sounds pretty good. It's really loud too, but I know what you really want to know. You want to know, is it louder than this phone? I know you do. So instead of doing a separate video, I'll go ahead and just do it right now. Let me get that same track loaded up. Because I know that's what you want. You're gonna be like, oh Jay, come on Jay. Come on Jay, I know you're gonna do it. Yes, I'm gonna do it. I'll do it right now. Let me get it set up. Alright, so I got the same position on there and I'll crank the volume up on this one and let's let it play. Okay, so there you have it. Exxon 7 sounds better. The Alcatel Idol 4S appears to be a little bit louder. So let me see if I can run it back a little bit here. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so.
Yeah. It seems like the Alcatel is a little bit louder. Same thing, it kind of happened with the Motorola. It's like the Motorola was a little louder, but this sounds better. This is, obviously this phone's a little bit thicker and they might have bigger chambers and stuff in here, but the Exxon 7 sounds a heck of a lot better than the Idol 4S, but the Idol 4S is really loud. So there's the comparison I know a lot of people would ask for, so I had the phone ready to go. Anyway, back to the 4S. I gotta tell you, just first hands-on, man, this phone is really nice. I don't know about the glass back, so that's why we got a case. Let's get into the Incipio case here. Let's see here. Get this. Man, they make these cases so hard. Oh, I spoke too soon. Read the instructions, Jay. Read the instructions. This case right here is hard. I can tell it's gonna. Oh yeah, this is gonna be one to protect it. So, God, my finger getting caught up in there. Let's see here. Yeah, I would say keep this bad boy in a case because if you drop it, it's a wrap. So this is the Incipio case. It comes free with it. It's hot. I like it. It shows off to the phone itself. You know, I'm not really a fan of clear cases. You know that probably by now. But for this phone, a phone like this, you want to actually, you know, let it shine. So speaker cutouts and everything are around here. The camera, all the ports are lined up perfectly, man. Obviously, they teamed up with Incipio, and they got this thing right. Yeah, that's pretty hot, man. I like it. I like that. I like it. So it feels better in this case too, by the way. And it's doing these installations and everything, so it's getting really warm to the touch. But I really like this display, man. Oh my gosh, can you guys see that animated 3D effect? That's hot right there, man. Oh, I just pressed the boom key. Okay, I should have been talking about that, but I ain't really in it for that, man. I just want to get to the phone. So right now the boom key is set to weather for some reason. So you press that boom key. You can program that to whatever you want. But I'll give this phone a daily walkthrough. Skip all the gimmicks and all the other stuff. I want to see what this phone is about. I use my cell phones for media content, phone calls, lots of emails, lots of social media. So that is what this phone is going to get tested. Just like all my phones are tested along the same lines. I rate the screen, the battery, the performance. You know, if it has extra features like speakers, I rate that. But yeah, this phone has speakers that come out of the back too when you face it down. So that's pretty hot. So if you have this device, man, you got a killer device. This screen though, oh my gosh. This screen is boss, man. I like that when you get over like this. Yeah, man, that's hot right there. And it's doing all these installations. So if you see the battery dropping real quick, you know, it's just that it's doing these installations. That's all. But there it is, man. First hands-on with the Alcatel Idol 4S. I'll have lots more. Once I have this, after the hype normally goes up in 48 hours. Somebody told me, why are you doing after the hype and you had it for... There's new people to the channel. They don't understand how I do the after the hype. After the hype is done, after I've played with the phone for like 2 or 3 days, and the excitement wears off. We know that. We know that the excitement wears off after you get a phone or just any product and you start to find things that you dislike about it or you start to find things that you're still excited about. So explanation after the hype for those people who are wondering, why you do it so quick? And it's not quick. So after the hype, coming in a few days, probably Saturday, and then full review will be up maybe a week or two after that. I don't know. And I'll bring you video samples, more speaker tests. But I've already cleared this one. I've already told you how I feel about it. So those if you watch this video and you don't see this part, it's because you didn't watch the video. If you comment on another video saying, hey, where's the speaker test with the Axon? I just gave it to you. The Axon sounds better, but this phone is a little bit louder. There it is. So still the king of speakers for me. This phone is feels really good in the hand. It's a nice size. I know I'm gonna hate this boom key. I'm gonna have to disable it because I won't even use it. But I wish that was the power button. But the speakers on here are really loud. And let's test the cameras real quick, man. I gotta give you some camera samples. Let's see here. Wow, that was a slow camera opening. I know that was just because it was the first one. Let's see here. Let's take a picture. Take a picture of the beast over here. Very fast, kind of fast shutter. Let's see what you can do on the recording though. You've got, I gotta have my grids on. The back camera can shoot 4K or 1080p. I really wish it would have had 60 frames per second. Don't appreciate that. And then that's pretty much it. Size is 12 and 16. That's kind of weird, man, that you only get two sizes for the photos. There's the front camera. Hey, what's up? Wasn't planning on showing that yet. But let's go to video. And you can see that's a micro video. And I'll go to video. Yo, it says press the boom key to do what? It went too quick. Oh man, this is horrible. This boom key is gonna get on my nerves, man. I'm just keeping it real. Alright, so here's a video sample playback from the Alcatel Idol 4S. Let's see how these speakers sound. Let's go ahead and shoot something else here. Let's get this thing going here. That boom key it's gotta be disabled for me, guys. I'm not feeling the boom key. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Alright, so here's a video sample. Woo, man, it's loud. From the Alcatel Idol 4S. Let's see how these speakers sound. Let's go ahead and shoot something else here. Let's get this thing going here. Yeah, these speakers are super loud, but the quality is where I find, it's kind of, it'll get there. I got to give it a chance. This is my first hands-on. So there it is, guys. First hands-on impressions of the Alcatel Idol 4S. I'm impressed. Stay tuned for another video. Take care.